there. Oh, what the timing? It was like I planned that the song was going to end as I went live. Who knew? Hi, Armut. Hello, Joe. Hi, Can. Lurking and walking. Have a good lurk. Hi, guys who are reasonable. Hi, Joe. Hi, Bree. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? I need to hydrate more. I seriously need to hydrate more today.
I feel that. I think I've drank nothing but coffee today.
Mm-hmm. I realized that during my lesson. I was like, wow. I tried to sing something. We were singing and I was like,
Neat.
I haven't had any water today. Hi, Jove. Hello, hello, hello. It's too early for that, although you've been up all day. I have not.
I've lived a whole life today, okay?
You have lived a whole life. I have not. I just realized I never moved that light where I wanted it to be.
What light?
And there's a shadow on my face as a result.
What light?
That light.
Well, was also hanging on the
Yeah,
mixer, so.
I realized I moved stuff and then never put it like where I intended to put it. There's water in this coffee. That's true.
Feel that.
That's true.
I even made like a full ass coffee pot and we drank it all.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I refilled my mug a couple times. Granted, that's a small mug.
But it's not small.
It's not the smallest type of mug we have, but it is a small mug.
It's a 16-ounce mug.
Compared to... That can't be 16 ounces.
Streamer mugs are 12.
Those streamer mugs are 8.
Really?
Yeah. Because they're more money. The bigger ones are more money.
Somebody's lying then.
Who's lying?
Because I have those same exact mugs for the Cricut machine in there. They're 12.
Interesting. Because those streamer mugs are real small. Real small.
Interesting.
Oh, hello. Hi, Drac. How are you doing? Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? It's been an interesting morning.
Yeah.
To say the least.
It's very gloom and doom here.
It's really gloomy and rainy and crappy and like...
But warm.
Yeah, I haven't been outside, but yeah.
It's like balmy.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going outside later at all. Because it's crap out. It's not nice.
It stopped raining.
Oh, that's good.
Like, everything's drying up. So that's nice.
That is nice. That could be worse.
Yeah.
I'm still not looking forward to going outside later. Like, I don't want to go out later.
Feel that.
Hello, S-Mac. Hello, hello. How are you doing? I think I have to readjust that a little bit. Well, maybe not. I think it's a little bit tilted in that direction. I'm like, wait, it's not quite level with this desk.
Be.
And I was like, wait, hold on. I'm never going to remember to fix it, but it's fine.
As long as stuff doesn't fall off of it.
No, nothing's falling off of it. I just noticed that there's a slight tilt toward the shelf. And I'm like, Hold on a second. Can you see? No. Oh, not really.
It's all black.
It's fine. You can see him a little tiny bit. Just like that. Just a teeny tiny. Didn't sleep as long as I would have liked, but I'm good. Yeah, I bet, S-Mac. I can't imagine how little you slept. It's not enough. 9 hours isn't enough for me. Sometimes 10 hours isn't enough for me. Yeah, this week is gonna be a struggle bus because we have a crazy week of concerts, which sounds fun until you realize like there's still a lot of work that I have to do around said concerts. So
it's
like,
to the
damn.
point that like I wouldn't be mad if it gets canceled tomorrow
Why would it get canceled?
because of the rain.
Oh, I also wouldn't be mad. But do you get a refund? Or is it just it depends on if they reschedule it.
You get a refund if they don't reschedule it.
Right. But if they reschedule
it just rolls over.
Yeah. So we have LC Binks rehearsal tonight as a result of us being at a concert tomorrow. And then we also have a concert Friday. And then the Saturday is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Because we're going to be in Canada till probably midnight on Friday. And then I have to do wedding makeup for our friend Jessica at 11 a.m. Do we have to be there at 11? Is that what I said?
Girl, I don't know. I'd look in this group chat, but
Well, when she answered me finally about hair, I think I definitively said whatever we have to do, but now I don't know where it was.
11:30.
11:30 is when I have to be there. That could be worse. Oh yeah, because
I don't
her
know.
hair person.
I don't know, because I'm gonna let the rest of that sentence fall off into the abyss. The hair person's gonna be there at 11:30.
Oh, so we don't have to be there till 12:30. Oh, that's such good news. I've had 11 in my head this whole time.
I understand why, because this is not helpful.
We have to. So that's part of why I asked you to type what you had written from her, because now
It had nothing. I had none of that in the.
Yeah.
I didn't have that written down because we didn't know.
Yeah.
So I didn't have written down.
So if hair is at 11:30, makeup's at 12:30. God, that is such a relief. I kept thinking 11 a.m. But I already have to be ready for a gig. It's not just wake up and go and do her fucking makeup. It's get ready for my gig because Elsie Binks has a gig that night. Like, I am. Saturday's gonna be tough. I'm going to have my makeup done 12 hours before I ever hit the stage. I'm already tired. Like, what? And hello, Schweep. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but welcome in. And Lost and Brogusley Hopin, thank you so much for your tier 1 resub. How are you doing? Hello.
Yeah, so we have 12:30.
Yeah, rip my spoons. What spoons? I should definitely take these off the screen entirely because that's where I'm at. One at a time, like Tom Cruise. What the fuck are you talking about? Please speak like a person. I don't have enough spoons to decipher your riddles. No riddles, please. I can't. I cannot with riddles today. But with that said, whoa. Let's see.
I have to charge every single battery pack for 2 cameras, which is going to suck. And then
Thank you, Dee. I was on a limb. Totally. He was walking on a very, very. It's not a bot, Dee. They've been here before. They actually did answer us. It's not a bot. It's a human, but thank you for banning nonetheless. That is a human because they were answering me last time. Oh my God, there's like fuzz or something right here. But yeah, they're definitely not a bot. I'm not mad about it though because I don't have the fucking patience. I don't. Oh, they behaved like a bot. It seems bottish because are you like responding to me? No, but sometimes they
have the mental capacity of a 6-year-old. So
yeah, right. Non-contributor. Right. Like whatever. To a certain extent, it's like fine because you're contributing to the algorithm and my chat being speedier, but also like I can't. Not today, Satan. No.
Anybody can get gifted a sub.
Yeah. I'm sure it was a gift sub.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was a gift sub because they did not come in
100%.
and sub. I would have remembered that.
100%.
Yeah. Total bot accounts can get.
Seanbot gets sub accounts or gets gift subs. Songless Bot has gotten a gift sub.
Right. Yeah. Bots can totally.
Stream Elements and Streamlabs have gotten gift subs in the past.
Mm-hmm. Well, Seanbot can't anymore because that's a perma sub.
I was going to say he's a perma sub now, but
yeah. Seanbot is perma sub when I got partner, which was nice. I think I got 2 perma subs, so I think I did perma sub Streamlabs and Seanbot.
I think you did both.
I think I did both because Seanbot doesn't always, for whatever reason, like today it says Streamlabs instead of Seanbot. You never know when or why that's going to happen. I've never been able to make that distinction. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway.
Anyway, Saturday's going to suck because it's going to be a very long day.
Yeah, I'm going to need to break a lot of caffeination rules on Saturday, I think, because I got to get up probably by 8 o'clock after being in Canada pretty late. So yeah, and the border can sometimes suck. We're like 10 miles from the border, basically.
Sometimes it can take an hour and a half.
And sometimes it takes an hour to get through, and we're 10 miles away. Like, it's You just never know. So we'll just see about that. But yeah, this week is going to be very, very testing of my spoons. And I'm just hoping that it kind of depends on how I feel like tomorrow, like during after concert, like I may or may not stream on Friday. I don't know. I have to protect myself this week and I have no idea what that's going to look like yet. We're just going to have to see. We're going to have to see. I did sing a lot last night, but I make everybody change the key for me. So
as you should.
So there's only a few times where it's like questionably high, but it's like a quick hit it and quit it situation. So luckily, I don't have to overdo it.
I still haven't received confirmation like who the headliner is tomorrow because I am totally fine with leaving early.
Oh yeah, if they're not the headliner, we're leaving.
I don't give a fuck about Devo.
I don't either. I mean, they're cool. I like the shtick. I like the music, but like, in order to save spoons this week, we don't need to stay for Devo.
For my sanity and how little I've slept today and how shitty I feel after being in the hospital this morning, I got an injection and that sounded way more serious.
That sounded really serious. She wasn't in the hospital today.
But I have to go to a hospital and it is it's a great hospital.
Yes.
Facility-wise, it's bullshit in terms of traffic and parking and just like navigating. But yeah, if the B-52s are not like fucking the headliners, we ain't gotta stay.
Yeah.
But I think they are, and I'm really irritated by it.
Right, Dee? Yes. Dee's been having some health issues. Me. Dee, are you okay? You didn't tell me about any health issues. Sounded so serious. Yeah, that's exactly it. As all of us lunge, what? Trish was in the hospital? No, she was in a hospital. Yes.
In fairness, I would also say it very casually like that.
You would. You get that from your mother.
Mm-hmm.
That's your mother. 100%.
I freak out over the small things, not the big things.
And I don't freak out over like much, to be honest. Like,
nah, you got the
it
MC.
Depends. Well, also though, it depends on my state of.
That's true.
Of. This is gonna sound weird. It depends on my state of consciousness. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It depends on my mental health, how I react to certain things.
I feel that.
So like this week, I feel like if I don't protect myself, I'm going to like lose it over very simple things. Like I'm just gonna fucking lose it. Like Schweep in the chat, I'm like, I do not. We're not today. We're simply not.
So you're saying is I should unban Chris just for shits
Jesus
and giggles?
Christ.
I'm experiencing the opposite of you for once, which, I mean, thankfully that is how it's happening.
And hi, Desi.
Because we both can't be experiencing that same type of thing simultaneously.
Right,
like,
please, no,
two
not
people
that.
can't be drowning at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not how life should work ever.
Me
but
too.
at least I'm like the opposite, where I'm like,
you like seek out the chaos.
but it's not even that. I am so apathetic today towards everything. And I think it's because I'm extremely tired, staring at a screen, working all day and night last night.
Yeah.
Like, I think I watched an episode and a half of SVU before you got home. Like, otherwise I was up here working.
Yeah.
And like, I just don't fucking care. Like,
yeah,
I had tons of shit that I had to do yesterday that I'm accountable for other people for my job, and then like sent it to somebody else on the board. Like, all right, add your notes, add anything that I missed, and my brain is scrambled eggs perpetually. So like, I know I missed stuff.
My brain is scrambled.
Like,
I feel that
there's a whole thing, very direct action items people need to do for Friday.
Ooh.
Guess what I forgot to include? Like the one important thing
The action
everybody
items.
needed to know, and I'm like,
Yes.
this really sums up.
Yeah.
I don't even know where they're written down. That's the stupid part.
I have an idea. I'm gonna move this light real quick, but you can keep talking
I'm
about
just
your brain being
rambling on
mush.
like literally nothing.
Keep rambling because I'm gonna move this light.
That's fine. At least everybody, not everybody, but like my executive board for my job all know, like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with my brain and like health wise with me, but like, I can't be the one like primarily responsible for things. I need everybody else to like help and pick up some slack because I can't do it all. So thankfully everybody that matters at least is on board with that and like understand, because it's a volunteer board and I'm the only one paid, and I only have enough to get paid through for the rest of this month and probably like 20 hours for next month, and that's it for the rest of the year. So fun times. Hi, Lips.
Actually, that might be better.
Thank you for streaking.
That's so much better, actually. I'm going to move it just a little bit. Thank you for streaking lips. Hi, lips.
Another cord just hanging in the abyss.
I know. Oh!
Yeah?
Just so it doesn't pull. Oh, it's wrapped around everything. I got to turn it off real quick.
Well.
It's fine. I just got to unplug it so I can unwrap it from this.
Just plug it into the top.
It's going to be very bright for a second.
Daylight. For being a set of $20 lights, some things are bright.
Oh. That's so much better. No more shadow on my face. Shadow on my face. Shadow,
Shadow on your face.
no
Sounds like a
more
joke.
shadow on my face.
Just sounds like a joke Phil would make.
Thanks, guys. I straightened it today, so it does look longer today. I did not wash it today, but I wet it and conditioned it because sometimes she be getting dry. And
the dry
so
hair.
not the dry hair. So I did wet it, condition it. I let it dry, and it looked doofy. I looked like a teen boy in high school who doesn't give a shit about their hair, but it's growing out. And I couldn't handle it, so I finished blow drying it and straightened it because I can't deal with that type of dysphoria today.
Could totally do a goth Devon Sawa from the 90s cosplay. That I actually might have brightened or dimmed yesterday.
I'm
'cause I
like,
have to
why
use
is
it.
that? Yeah, that
I
was
have
dim.
to use it, yeah.
I was like, what's going on with my lights?
I have to use it for Zoom meetings.
No, reasonable guys. I really like this close cut bob, but I'm growing this stuff out so I don't look like a fucking teenage boy. It's driving me nuts. Not in a good place mentally this week. So I have to do everything I can to feel like myself, but I can't wait. I want all this to be cut like a knife right here. Really nice, sleek, chin length bob.
You want to look like Uma Thurman to a degree.
Irma Thurman?
Yes.
But where?
I don't know. There just feels like a very Uma Thurman haircut.
She has a bob in Pulp Fiction, but it's like here.
Yeah, it's bad. But like, I don't know.
Then why?
Because it just feels like a very Uma Thurman thing that she would wear, where she looks like she has like a Viking
You know
helmet
what?
on.
She also had a bob in Dexter, but I hated the asymmetry of it all. I hated it.
Okay, so one side of that, but black is probably what I have in my head.
Yeah. It was like half here and then half like 2 inches
She's an
under.
assassin.
And I'm like,
what do you expect?
I hated it. I didn't like that haircut
Somebody
at all.
probably like
Didn't like it.
got her, and she just went with it.
She's not an assassin.
Isn't she technically?
She's a bodyguard who has to do favors for a billionaire. So I guess that makes her an assassin.
That's just a really nice way to say she's a paid assassin for somebody.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. And hi, Luga. How are you doing? Hello. Hi, Ian. Hello.
Hi.
So yeah, I'm not really growing it out I am growing it out, but I'm not growing it out. I'm getting all this fucking gross, weird middle of my head stuff right here. But this stuff is gonna keep staying here.
Keep framing.
But I just got it cut last week just to even a bunch of stuff out, thin it out because it gets really bulky around here. And I actually won't have another haircut till after my surgery, so it will grow out a little bit, but then we'll trim it back up, and then hopefully, my next haircut's in like 7 weeks now. So like this stuff will be a little bit every time, a little bit closer, and we'll keep trying to match them.
And you just take a picture of the back of your head still.
Oh, right. I forgot. We might need to do my thing again.
I just assumed
Saturday.
I'm gonna have to, yeah.
Uma from Pulp Fiction would be a cool Halloween costume with the needle in my chest. Yeah, like messed up Uma. Yeah. And you could be a good Vincent Vega. Be a good Vincent Vega.
My energy is very much.
It's this.
Not. I mean, that's my energy today.
I was like, actually, no.
That's my energy today.
I
guess my attitude is very what's his name? Samuel L. Jackson.
Jules.
Jules.
can't think of his last name. In
I
the
can't
movie.
either.
But I agree. Reasonable guys. I think that would be fun. Figure out how to affix a fake, like one of those plastic syringes, like to your chest, blood dripping, messed up black bob, with just on all she's wearing is
I have
like
a dress shirt in
a
there that you
bustier
could wear.
top.
Yeah.
Like she's wearing like a bustier type bra and a white,
Dress shirt.
big collared dress shirt with black floods. And I think black flats. Can you tell I'm very intimately familiar with Pulp Fiction? And I think her bra underneath is black and white. It's like a balconette style, like upward like this. Without trying to grab my boobs, it's like upward like this, like it has the boning, I want to say. I could be totally wrong. I'm close.
No, you're pretty damn.
I'm close. It's a black and white bra. Okay, it's
Yeah.
not got the boning the way I pictured it in my head.
No, but it's because she has high-waisted pants on.
Yeah.
You can tell. Come on, I need a better picture.
Yeah, minus the bangs. I could buy some clip-in bangs just for the costume.
Yeah, her hair is like not good in this movie, like in any way.
I think her hair is cute in that movie.
Girl.
I think it's cute.
It's cute once it's messed up. Where'd that picture go?
It's cute once she's
It's cute
sweating
here.
and bloody.
When she's sweating and bloody and looks like she's a zombie, yes.
That's after the whole
But
ordeal.
this is all just like very. I think it's because it's the curled bangs. One, I don't
It's
like bangs.
so
Two, it's the curled
90s.
bangs. It's not even 90s. It borderlines like pinup hair.
I think that's the point.
I don't like it. I never have.
I do think that's the point, though. I like it.
I'm not surprised.
She's supposed to be eccentric. Eccentric? Eccentric? Eccentric.
That she is.
There we go. I'm like, wait, what is the word I'm trying to say? Also, the queue is wide open. Reasonable Guys threw a song in there. But feel free to throw songs in there. I do only have 3 hours today. Did a Tarantino-themed burlesque show as Go-Go from Kill Bill. Oh, I don't know who Go-Go is. If you tried to do the Bruce Willis character in that movie, it would be the same look as any Die Hard movie. Except you need a keychain that's the keychain and just continually say Zed's dead.
This is Gogo. Gogo Yubari.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The one with the
The one with the ball
thing.
on the chain.
The Asian lady with the ball and chain. That's pretty specific. Yeah, I would have gotten that from that. Yeah. That's not bad. I am a pretty big fan of the Kill Bill movies as well.
I love them, and they're so fucking hard for me to watch now.
I know. I understand. Any Tarantino is such a bittersweet bleh, like
That one in particular, though.
I still haven't watched one of his more recent films, and it's really just because Tarantino, but I do want to watch it. I just haven't.
Which one?
I don't know. I don't even know. It's something about Hollywood.
I was going to say, is it like that one with Margot Robbie? And I'm like, it's probably not even her in it. It's probably just some other blonde.
I actually don't know.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Sure. I do want to watch it.
Oh my God, Margot Robbie actually is in it. I didn't make that up.
You're
I'm
surprised.
genuinely surprised.
You're surprised that Margot Robbie's actually in it.
Genuinely surprised I had that correct.
Yeah.
I kept seeing stuff about it, and I kept seeing Once Upon a Time, but I always got so excited because I thought it was Once Upon a Time in Mexico because I love that movie.
Right, which it's not.
It's very much not that.
The Bruce Lee controversy still irks me with that one. I say I don't even know about that.
What's the Bruce Lee controversy?
Bruce is spending his retirement money with his lovely family with his condition. Yes, Silver. Yeah. It is he has just a picture of wonderful family. The fact that Demi Moore is still a part of his life, and all the kids are a part of his life, and it's really sad what's happening to Bruce, though, man.
Oh, this isn't Margaret Qualley, the girl from The Substance.
Margaret Qualley, yeah.
Qualley, whatever. That says Qualley. I hate English.
The problem was when you say Margaret Qualley, it sounds like Margot Robbie, and because you're talking like this, and I can't hear you.
I think I'm screaming. Okay.
You're not. I was like, who?
I feel like I'm yelling.
Oh, the way he portrayed Bruce as a cocky bully. Oh, yeah, which nobody would like. Wow, that's a big thing to say, Reasonable Grise. Grise? That's a big thing to say. I don't know that I'll ever agree with that, even when I see it. I can't say that I will ever agree with that because I've seen all his films, and a lot of them are so fucking good.
Listen.
Like, Like Pulp Fiction and Inglourious Bastards are far, way, wholly up there. But in terms of quality, like it's hard to even compare a lot of them. So to say that
does have pretty high ratings. I'm genuinely surprised.
Oh yeah, that's why I want to see it.
Oh, Matt gave it a 5, so it's probably pretentious.
Tarantino is pretentious.
He's an asshole with a foot fetish. I don't think that's very pretentious.
His films are pretentious. Oh, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is getting a sequel written by Tarantino but directed by Fincher. Oh, that'll be a banger too. That I don't want to support Tarantino, but I do want to see these movies. And David Fincher. Yes. Yes, please. Yes.
I don't know. I'll die on the hill that one. Fuck, From Dusk Till Dawn is his best movie, but that's based solely. It's not his movie, but like also it's based solely on Salma Hayek. So
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's not totally his movie.
No.
I know he was one of the writers, but he did not direct it.
He had enough sense to
Robert?
write himself in licking Salma Hayek's foot.
It was Rodriguez, right? I think. Yeah, I don't want to support Tarantino or Brad Pitt. I know. I'm so torn because I know that I will like it and that it's very good, but I don't want to support them. It's so tough. The Kitty Twister is still my favorite TV edit there. I don't even know. I haven't seen it on TV. We have it on Amazon. So like,
yeah, I forgot I bought it like 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah, you could pirate it and not tell anybody. That's true, but then I can't log it on Letterboxd because
yeah, you can.
Because then that defeats the point of not telling anybody that you watched it. Oh, you just mean pirate it and not but the don't tell anybody part is the never mind. Jess, so Tarantino's an asshole. We know this. Tarantino puts his actors in very, very, very tough positions on set, and it has led to injuries. Uma Thurman is probably the most famous one. She has permanent neck,
I think so.
Neck, spine, something injury because she was doing a stunt herself in a car driving in one of the Kill Bills. I do not remember which one.
I thought it was the first one.
And she sustained injury, and he could have stopped that from happening. And overall, we just know he's a fucking pretentious asshole. We do know that about him. But that was the first. That coming out was the first time anybody had like reason to be like, okay, no, fuck this guy. And he's too talented to get canceled. Like, that's the truth. He's too talented to get canceled. It was kind of like Michael Bay was too talented to get canceled. He eventually did kind of go away. But right, he's a genius. He is a genius, and he is pretentious. Yeah. And he fucking knows it. That's the problem. He knows it. Yeah, I've seen the footage of Uma's accident. I've only seen like from the back, like it's from the POV of the car behind Uma in the car, and that footage is not like upsetting, to be honest with you.
Because you know what happened, and there's audio in it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even guessed that there was an injury that happened in that footage. I happened to see that footage, and to me it wasn't that upsetting, but also knowing that happened. You know, His next movie is supposed to be his last.
I wonder how many feet he'll lick. It's a legit question.
But then Brad Pitt, I actually don't know specifically anything that Brad Pitt has done. I just have heard that he's a fucking asshole.
I just don't like him.
Are there any humble geniuses out there? I'm going to throw this out there. I'm going to throw it out there. Humble geniuses. Because I don't actually know if he was humble. But I feel like Steve Jobs maybe was a little humble. He seemed like an okay guy.
Was he a genius?
Maybe. That's why I said I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I don't know.
I mean, I was gonna say David Lynch, but like that's subjective.
Yeah, David Lynch was because
Quentin
Tarantino artist.
But is Quentin Tarantino an actual genius? I highly doubt that. Something tells me he's dumber than a bag of rocks to some capacity.
No, I do think he is very smart. Like smart. Like smart.
I don't know.
Smart.
I would like to see a scientific journal on that.
There might be. He wants to end on 10. That makes sense. And hi, Josephy. How are you doing? And no, Bree, I did not hear about the crazy airplane attack on Angie and their children. In terms of Brad?
I've just heard he's an asshole, like, period.
Yeah.
But I also, like, do not read anything about celebrities, just, like, ever. I never have. I've collected magazines with people on the cover of them, but, like, never read the articles about them because I suck. Like,
everything I learn about celebrities is not of my own volition.
Same, actually.
For the most part.
Same.
Right, now he previously said he was ending on 30 years ago.
Same. Everything I know about celebrities is really not because I wanted to.
I love that I commented just when you said, are there any humble geniuses out there? Yes, I think it's Joe Sweffy. I'm just kidding. A bit tired, but it's fine. That's how I feel today, Joe Sweffy. I'm a bit tired, but it's fine.
Humble geniuses.
I'm like really trying to think. He could be connect the dots smart. Yeah, my mom's friend once said people can be connect the dots smart, being that in certain skills or aspects they're amazing at connecting the dots, but in other situations that line is all over the place. Right. Yeah, his flip-flopping on the next project makes me think he might even mean it. Yeah. I ain't a genius. Angelina divorced his ass and got the FBI involved. He's done a very amazing PR job at keeping all that on media. His PR team is incredible. Yeah. His PR team is incredible. I used to be such a big fan of Brad Pitt. Such a big fan, especially in the 90s and early 2000s. Such a big fan. Like, Meet Joe Black might be one of my favorite movies of all time. I think it's some of his best acting. It's so heartbreaking. It's one of those movies that I think if it's on TV, it's going to be on my TV. It's one of those movies. But also, I think finally I could watch it without crying.
What are you talking about?
Meet Joe Black. I don't know if we've watched it together.
Is that about a gorilla? What?
That's Mighty Joe Young. You know what, though? You know what? You know what? You know, I see. I see how you got there, though. And I gave. And you know what? You know who's in Mighty Joe Young?
What?
You don't know?
No.
Charlize is in Mighty Joe Young.
That's the gorilla.
Yeah.
Okay. The look on your face.
I had to get there. I had to figure out how
I got there.
How could this have happened? I figured it out.
It's 3 words. The word in the middle is Joe, and the first one starts with M.
We got there.
So what's Meet Joe Black about? If it's not about a gorilla.
No.
I hurt.
It's about. So it's Anthony Hopkins and Brad Pitt. There's a couple other larger actors in there as well, but those are the 2 top bill. And this would I say would be still toward the beginning of his momentum as an actor. He plays Death.
Who does?
Brad Pitt.
Anthony Hopkins feels like a more fitting death, but that's just because he looks like it.
So it's about. You didn't understand what that was about? Oh my goodness. It is quite slow though, so I can see that. But so it's about a millionaire and his family. And this millionaire is Anthony Hopkins. And Death. Oh, you didn't like the love interest? Oh my God, I think she's fucking beautiful. And she's like in nothing else. She's like in like 4 movies. But I thought she was so beautiful. I could watch her act all day. I wish she had been cast in more. Oh, fuck. Is that her name? I don't even know her name. Apparently, yes. I think she's beautiful. But Anthony Hopkins plays a millionaire. He's having some, she's having shit. Oh my God. What are words today? This is so hard. He's having some health issues, and I'm trying to avoid spoilers in a lot of ways because it's such a beautiful film. And if you haven't seen it and you like a drama that's kind of interesting and a little bit comedic, it's like a dark comedy, I would call it also. I'm like trying not to spoil everything, even though this is 30 plus years old at this point. I think it's probably 95. It could be like 96, 97 or so. I don't know. So it's about 30 years old.
She's been in a lot of stuff.
I've just never seen her in anything else. Words are so hard. So yeah, he's a millionaire. He's having trouble with his health. And the way they paint this is it's not the Grim Reaper who's coming to warn him. It's Brad Pitt, who becomes Death. He is Death. And basically, instead of the Grim Reaper coming to warn this person, they play it off as the Grim Reaper takes the body of somebody. And they get to know that they're about to die. And he helps him through, like, end-of-life stuff. But it's a millionaire, so there's a lot of things that have to happen, and his daughter's about to get married, or something. Maybe it's not his daughter's about to get. I think there's some big event that's about to happen on their property, so there's a lot of people around. Like it's this really convoluted shit, but it's a millionaire's life, so of course it's convoluted bullshit.
It was his birthday.
Oh, his birthday. It's Anthony Hopkins' character's birthday, so it's a big birthday party for him. And yeah, I think it's really, really interesting. She's in the TV series Cruel Intentions. I didn't even know there was a Cruel Intentions series. That's funny.
The fact that this is categorized as an American romantic fantasy drama film is exactly why I have no idea what this is.
No, it's not. I disagree. I think it's a dramedy, but it's on the dark side of comedy because it's like watching Alan Tudyk be an alien. Brad Pitt is being something that isn't human in a human body. Does that make sense?
Sure.
It's not nearly as funny, don't get me wrong. But like it's got a twinge of like dark comedy because Brad Pitt's playing something that's not human. I've always loved it. I think Brad Pitt's performance is wonderful. Anthony Hopkins is just always amazing. And it's kind of interesting. One of those few movies that like it's a drama.
This movie poster would make me think that it's just like some sort of historical romance piece, but that's also what I thought about American Beauty.
You thought American Beauty was an American Pie film.
I did. I thought it was like a stupid comedy.
And I'm like, sorry? It's a black comedy maybe.
That was a really dark movie.
Really dark. Yes, Josephi, we share a fave. I know. And hi, Red. How are you doing? I should start playing some music because I don't have very long today. I only have about 2 hours.
But you know what? We at least determined that this movie is not about a gorilla like I thought.
It's not about a gorilla. No. He's acting brand new to life. Yes. Yeah. Exactly, Brie. That's a great way to sum that up.
Arma, it was quite a shock. To be honest, it was quite a shock. I knew what it was about finally because Erin told me, and then we watched it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I was very, very off the mark." It's kind of like me thinking Nightcrawler was about the blue guy in X-Men, and I carried that knowledge with me for years until I said it.
I'm angry because I knew you would like what Nightcrawler is.
Oh, I loved it once we finally watched it.
And so the fact that you thought it was some fucking stupid superhero movie, and I'm like what?
That was probably one of the earliest instances of you looking at me like
what
you are so grossly incorrect. How did you get here?
And Meet Joe Black, is that about a gorilla?
But Nightcrawler and American Beauty are probably the two most like garishly wrong.
Garishly.
Like,
why can't I find this? Oh,
mostly because I spent my entire life thinking that's what American Beauty was about, and then as soon as Nightcrawler came out and people are raving about it, I'm like, why the fuck is Jake Gyllenhaal the dude from X-Men? That makes exactly no sense.
That, and I think at one point I had said, oh man, American Beauty is one of my favorite. Like I hate it, love it because Kevin Spacey. Obviously, we know what we know about Kevin Spacey now.
And I probably just said, yeah, I can't get with like comedies like that.
And I probably went,
which probably made me look up.
And
Or you probably just went, what do you think that's about?
And I probably said you would love it. It's like SVU. Like, what are you talking about? It's an SVU episode, but more beautiful, basically.
And I think I just stared at you, and I think that might have been when you're like,
King Kong.
what do you think it's about?
And
it was based solely off of a movie poster / cover. That was it.
So funny. Well, and the fact that it said American.
Yeah.
But you never thought that about American History X?
Well, yeah.
Or did you?
No, I didn't. But you got Denzel on the cover of that. Am I thinking of American Gangster? Fuck! It's American Gangster.
Stream's over. Bye, guys.
God damn it, it's American Gangster. Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch!
You can't write this comedy.
Son of a bitch, you Americans, and saying things are American.
Oh my god.
You humans.
Do you know what American History X is?
Fuck me.
Do you know what it is? It's... Oh no.
Oh, I sure fucking don't.
Really? You'd love it. Oh my god. Denzel's not in that.
No, and they're all white. Every person on my screen right now in the cast is white.
It's about Nazis. Denzel's not in that one.
Denzel could fight some Nazis though, bro.
He could.
That motherfucker.
Oh my god. We
God
don't come
damn
here.
it.
We don't come here for the music. We come here for Trash's comedy. And there's a reason.
There's a reason that they are all white.
Oh my god.
I'm so mad that I am confidently 2 for 2.
Oh my god. I wasn't even trying to set you up for a punchline. I really wasn't.
Okay. She said, well, what about American History X? And I said, well, Denzel's on the cover of that one. So, like, of course I didn't think it was a comedy. And then that was the reaction I got. But then I immediately realized, fuck, that's American Gangster. I saw American Gangster in theaters.
Also, though, I actually thought you meant, wasn't there a Malcolm X movie?
It's just called X, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And isn't Denzel in
You
it?
know what? He actually might be.
And so when you said that, I was like, oh, no, we're talking about Malcolm X. And then that's not what we were talking about.
Yeah, I was thinking American Gangster. Because Denzel is on the cover of it.
Okay, but what about X?
He is. He does play Malcolm X on that.
Okay.
And he is on the cover. So in fairness.
So I still think that was, I think that you're still not too far off the mark.
So we had American Gangster and X, both of which had Denzel on the covers of them. Technically both historical, therefore,
God.
this was really not off. Yeah, right, Joe? Now that, and I'm like, all these people are white, and then Erin and Arma, well, there's a reason for that. Very, very good reason for that. Anyway, I do love American Gangster, though.
I think you could like American History X too. But it's one of those really bleak movies. And I actually don't know if you'd like it. It's kind of ultra violent in a lot of ways. It's really bleak and it's ultra violent, and it makes a point that we're living through today. So I actually don't know if you would like it. But maybe Fairuza's in it.
I saw that.
Which is not the reason I watched it, because I loved I had a whole Edward Norton phase.
I mean, most millennials did, I think.
Right. So I
As a
watched it
Fight
for
Club.
Edward Norton, who is unfortunately a Nazi.
That tracks, though.
And I don't think he does it particularly well. I actually don't think his casting was very good in that, to be honest. And that's not the only time I think that. Am I an Edward Norton fan? I might not be. I think he was miscast in that. I think he was miscast in Red Dragon.
Oh my god, yeah, he was miscast in Red Dragon. I would think that he was great in Red Dragon if I didn't watch Hannibal the series first.
Right, yeah, I didn't like him in
There
Red
is
Dragon.
only Hugh Dancy.
There is only Hugh Dancy.
Which makes it really hard to watch Law and Order because that is only Will Graham.
So in what part of the movie do we hear Morgan Freeman's voice? Trying to think of a movie that like intersects with all that other than like Shawshank. Which you can't get the word Shawshank Redemption really messed up with anything. That's tough. Although movies I think that would make sense for you to get confused are like Shawshank and like Green Mile.
You know what's funny is I was thinking that.
Because
they're very different movies.
They're very different movies, but they're made like
they are
shockingly
very
similar.
Yeah, they are very similar.
Shockingly similar.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. I have seen the Welcome to Derry trailer. Yes, I have. Oh my God. I have laughed so much that I have phlegm.
I'm sorry. You're welcome. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know how to.
I needed that laugh.
I think I did too.
So have you even heard of the movie American History X? Out of curiosity, I don't think.
Have I probably heard of it? Yes. Because like like skimming through this, I'm like, okay, this is like semi-familiar. But like,
it's come up before.
Only in terms of like seeing it at Blockbuster type of thing. You know what I mean? Like I've definitely like seen this before. Not watched it, but like I have seen this stuff. I don't know. My brother doesn't watch movies, and if he does, they're in line with what Erin watches, and they're just fucked up horror movies. And then like a random Will Ferrell film, because you and my brother are the same.
Ricky Bobby. It's true. Anyway, I'm gonna play a song.
I'm apparently gonna read up on these films. So I quit talking out of my ass today.
It's so funny. I can't remember how the chorus goes. Got it. Took me that whole time to figure that out. Turn my output up a little bit. The guy is on a boat. Yeah. I actually don't know the title of that, but I was gonna say it's about Noah, I'm sure. Noah's Ark. There we go. That's a better vibe. Oh, Von Cure. I wouldn't have guessed that. Skin, oh so white. I love your touch as cold as ice, and I love every single tear you cry, and I just love the way you're losing your life. Red as wine, and I crave completely torn apart. That's not how it goes. You're gone with the sin, my baby. How beautiful you are. So gone with the sin, my darling. Stop thank you for the minis. And oh, my baby, how beautiful you are. And oh, my darling, completely torn apart. You're gone with the sin, my baby. How beautiful you are. So gone with the sin, my darling. And oh, my baby, how beautiful you are. And oh, my darling, completely torn apart. You're gone with the sin, my baby. How beautiful you are. So gone with the sin, my darling. Oh. Thank you for that request, Joe. It's a great warm-up tune. Great warm-up tune. I think I can do Take My Breath Away after that. There is a key change in it. Maybe I'll lower it. We'll see. Thank you so much for that warm-up tune. I'm sorry it took me an hour to get there. Good Lord. We're just chatting Catherings today. Doesn't make any sense. Thank you for all the vibes. I haven't done that in a long time. I'm glad I remembered how it went, because for a moment, there was a moment where I wasn't sure if I knew how that went. I'm just going to run the ads, y'all, because I don't feel like waiting 4 minutes. So if you're not a sub, just FYI, ads are incoming. 90 of them. 90 ads. 90 seconds of them are going to run right meow. Just watch your volume. They can be loud. And they should be running any moment now. That way I don't have to wait. Thank you for all the vibes. Thank you, friends. Y'all, I'm so sad. September's almost over. And by September, I mean Subtember. I am sad that Subtember is nearly over. Like, I can't believe we're already to the end of September. Like, how did that happen? Where did the time go? Do you remember the time? I don't know where it went. It's gone. She gone. You know what I wish about this necklace? So I wish that the lollipop were in the center. But I think that would be a lot of weird work to like swap.
No.
No?
Let me see.
No?
No.
So we time to wake up. Wake me up when September ends. Do you remember the 21st stream? I do not ever stream 21 times in a month. Damn. That was Kevin and Kathy's wedding song on Sunday because Sunday was the 21st. Of course. So I got this, and it was I actually thought I was buying a necklace, and it turned out to be a bracelet because of the packaging it was in. I don't think it said bracelet anywhere, or I'm just blind, which is, you know.
No, I don't think it did.
I don't think it did either.
That was
And
a
it's
lot.
like it was from a shop. It was actually from Crypt Keepers, and I bought it while we were shooting Espresso. And it's like from a local artist, like a local type of vendor. And I don't think the packaging said anything like that on it. So I actually thought it was a necklace. And so it sat doing nothing for a while because I think I wore it as a bracelet during the shoot of of Espresso. And then I just never did anything else with it because I don't really like dangly bracelets. So I asked Trish if she would put it on a necklace chain, which she did. And I've been wearing it as a necklace. But I kind of wish that
It was a lot more than putting it on a necklace chain. It was cutting down a set of chain into
Yes.
2 equal parts, connecting it to the bracelet, and then
Yes.
putting a new
clasp.
clasp on it.
on the back and sizing it and making sure it's not in the tattoo, it's above the tattoo. But like there's like this chocolate piece which is real cute, and I think it's really cute. There's like a piece of, it's not a real piece of chocolate, it's a piece of plastic. It's like a little piece of chocolate and like a little lollipop. There's a pumpkin. There's like what is this? It's backwards. Whatever it is backwards. No, it's not. I don't know. I think it says something. I think it's like a spell book. There's like a razor blade. It's kind of dark, you know? So I thought it was really cute. But also as a necklace, I feel like the lollipop should be in the center. But like I can't do that because now it's all off center. And I also might just have you move the chocolate too, because if we move this over to the center, I don't know that I like the chocolate on it.
I would just take the
I
chocolate
think
off.
I just, and maybe we can find something else to put on it. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like we have charms, so we can maybe put something else on it that matches better. Because the chocolate's kind of weird. It's just this brown square dude, but I like it. It's a good save. Yeah. I think it's a good save too. Hi Pluto, how are you doing? All that just to waste time. Calden is screaming in my ear. I hear you. Oh no.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, I must have passed the beat I was looking for. R&B, hello. Oh, there it is. Not a warm-up song, but that's okay because I felt like I could do it. I was like, that is it's fine. Everything's fine. Thanks for that song request. That resong is what I said. Thank you for that resong. Thank you for that resong. Thank you. That's a great request. I haven't done it in a long time. Dallas, I don't know why that's so funny. You're re-welcome. Dallas, welcome back after your long journey across the pond. You tried My Heart Will Go On stream. It's quite high. Yeah, it's quite high. She's warm, Your Honor. Yeah, that was pretty high. Which I knew, though. Honestly, if I felt like I desperately needed a warm-up tune, I would have been like, yeah, this is not happening right now. What's funny is we just did Radio Gaga Wanna Break Free the other day. And so, like, it's, like, fresh in my brain. It was only, like, one little spot that made me go, And it was that I wanted to go back into the Radio Gaga chorus at the end, but I didn't have it copied. And so I am going to copy it to the end. Come on. I'm going to try to copy it. Copy. That way I can do the chorus at the end of Radio Gaga. Okay. That was the only thing I wanted to change about that. 'Tis the season before it's over. You know what's funny, Joe Swiffy, is I just updated. Because we did a big computer upgrade, so I backed everything up, which means cleaning OBS up, making sure that things are where they need to be so you can back them up properly. And it is a cover of Easy Lover in the background. It is Double Experience. Double Experience is lovely. So I was backing everything up, making sure all of my screens are correct. And I realized I have a bio screen, meaning before it's over, that I like never use ever. Like I just never used it. I made it. Look at this. Like I just never use it. Like I made a bio screen. That's why I said before it's over. Yeah, I just never used it. There's no reason. Really, I should have a Muddy Waters screen too, because that was like my production. But I made that and then never used it.
So unfortunate how it cuts off Joe Swiffy's name in your song list.
just swept me the tiny wig.
It means something different here in America.
What does it mean?
I'm not telling you on a camera if that's the case.
I didn't know.
I feel
Well, damn it.
I feel like there's a lot of people you grew up with that might fit the definition of what that is.
Oh.
Very wannabe.
Well, I've never heard somebody refer to it as the short version of that.
Huh.
Hard R always.
Macomb County is so strange.
Hard R.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I understand now. I've never heard it as wig.
I'm not explaining that here
No, that's
this
fair.
second.
That's fair. If you know right now, then you know.
Not after I already done thought Meet Joe Black and Mighty Joe Young were the same fucking movie about a gorilla. I'm not doing that.
Europe was amazing. Walked so much and ate so well over there that I literally lost like 10 pounds. Jesus. Also, the food is better quality over there. So,
Oh my God, yeah.
Yay. Also, hello, Seda. I nailed that. Nailed. Happy with that today. I know nothing. I'm invisible here too. That actually happened. That happened to Beta once. Beta was like having like massive Twitch issues, and like actually nobody could see them in chat. Like that really happened. And Beta legitimately thought everybody was so mad at them and like didn't talk to us for a couple days and was like, hey, did I do something? And we're like, no, I haven't even talked to you. And they're like, well, you didn't say anything in chat. We're like, you weren't in chat. And it was like, but they had only gone to a couple people's streams, but it was like all of their best friends' streams. So like, it was so funny. Is your name invisible to you? I can see. It's like a dark purple for me.
Color is it
Or
for
like
me? I don't even know.
it's like an indigo.
Did I close the fucking stream? No, it's not. It's on this desk.
Oh, I didn't see the spoon check. I did not see the spoon check. I saw you say something. Maybe the spoon check didn't come. Oh no, the spoon check's right there. I just didn't fucking see it. But
I'm just not in the stream.
yeah, Trisha's working. But it's like indigo. I just didn't see the spoon check. But Beta really was invisible. Like something was going on with Twitch and like they were logged out but like not logged in and trying to chat, but it was also letting her chat, but then like
They weren't going through.
they weren't going through, but nothing was indicating that the chat wasn't connected. And Beta legit, like they went into multiple people's streams, probably like me and probably like Zombuddy and a couple other people, and everybody was ignoring her. And it was like the worst. It was like one of the funniest things, but also one of the worst things because Beta's mental health was awful about it, and none of us even knew it was happening. Beta just thought that we were all mad at them for something, and like.
Speaking of Twitch issues, have you noticed any drops?
No.
I guess like half the servers are like gone.
Today?
It was a whole thing in the last 24 hours.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't know.
Like Twitch just like got rid of. It's probably more than half, but
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I haven't had any. Has anybody had any drops? I don't know.
I mean, the few times that I
I
actually
haven't.
had the stream open, it was like it'll randomly just say like trying to connect to chat, but like I just also always chalk that up to our internet.
Yeah.
But that just reminded me, I was reading about it while I was in the waiting room this morning.
Interesting. Yeah, but that's at least good. Seda hasn't had any drops. I don't know if anybody has. We haven't had any drops obviously in OBS, so I don't know. But yeah, Seda, I'm so sorry. I wasn't ignoring you. I genuinely
Also, in fairness,
didn't see
I
you.
think there's probably at least half the chat is that color for me. Hi, Jesus fucking Christ, cat. Oh my God, I did not know you were here. I just had a little paw come up like this
That's
into
funny.
the inner thigh, and I need to. What I was trying to say before I was so interruptedly rooted. No, you know what I tried to say. By a cat was that half the chat is that color for me.
Interruptedly rooted. We blend in. Yeah, no, half the chat is indigo or purple or blue.
And on my screen, like, Like Seda, Pluto, and Dallas, all three of those colors are very similar to me. I'm not on the screen right now.
Right.
But they're very similar to me.
Fair enough, Joe.
Jove, I feel that. I'm trying to learn how to work Microsoft Teams.
We do be blending.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, like Joe is pink, like Addie Man is red, Jove is green, but then everybody else is a shade of purple and blue. Hello, Addie Man. Hello.
Can I stop holding?
Yes, Microsoft Teams. Hey, it's orange now.
Hey, I can read that. It's orange.
Well, no, I was going to say, I was like, what are all the colors? But they're about the same. Except
Yeah.
Joe is orange for you. Joe is pink for me.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Oh, that's not. Where? Hold on. I'm gonna figure out one of these chords. Like that. What is that? It's not right. What the fuck is though? No. Shut up. It could actually be that. It's kind of. I'm gonna do that. It's not totally right, but it's way more right than that. What is that? Hate that. We're gonna do some Queen for Catachino. I sit alone and watch your light, my only friend through teenage nights. Everything I had to know, I heard it on my radio. You gave them all those old time stars, the walls of wars invaded by Mars. You made them laugh and you made them cry. You made us feel like we could fly. So don't become some background noise, a backdrop for the girls and boys who just don't know or just don't care and just complain when you're not there. You had your time, you had the bar, you've yet to have your finest hour. Radio. All we need is Radio Gaga, Radio Goo Goo, Radio Gaga. All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio Baba, Radio what's new, Radio someone still loves you. We watch the shows, we watch the stars on videos for hours and hours. We hardly need to use our ears. How music changes through the years. Let's hope you never leave, old friend. Like all the things on you we depend. So stick around, 'cause we might miss Thank you for that request, Catachino. It's a good one. I was gonna say I hadn't done it in a long time until Monday. And then I think I did it. Did I do it Monday? Or was that? I don't know what day it was, but I just recently did it.
Ken_R1 cheered. X500.
Thank you so much for the biddies, Ken. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much.
I gotta continue working.
The cat is just sitting on her lap like, Mom. Mom. You're so welcome, Catachino. There are a few parts of that I'm still iffy on, but for the most part, it's fine. I'm gonna like edit one thing because like I noticed that I like set myself up for failure in a couple spots where like there should be a repeat of a chord, but I just didn't repeat it. And if I put it there, that is a better example of what to do. The big is me. Also, I really have to pee. I just realized like I really have to pee. Let me check this off. Thank you again, Catachino, for that request. We're going to do a love learn because I don't think we've ever done it before, but I used to do this one all the time, and I hope I remember how it goes. S-Mac, do you know this song? Because I feel like you might like it. You might like it. It's so like teenage. It's very teenage Avril. It's on the first record. And I hope the chart's right. I don't know that I ever checked it. I might have though. I'm gonna try to find it before I get up. Oh my god, do you remember it? In my world. I really don't like how this is written. Hold on. I'm gonna adjust it to using flats. I know I remember the chorus. I really dislike how this is written. It's so ugly how this is written. And it's a capo. So why didn't you just write it in the... I'm gonna move it up a key because it makes it prettier. Please tell me what is taking place, 'cause I can't seem to find a trace. Wow. I'm sleeping and think to myself, where do I belong if forever? Is there a bridge in this? Refrain versus chorus. Interlude. There is an interlude. G flat minor? What? What? These chords can't be right in the bridge. But I also don't remember the bridge, so we might just skip it for now because those chords they can't possibly be right. They don't make any sense. Anyway, I gotta pee. So, if there is a music video request, do put it in the chat because I'm going to take a quick potty break and then we'll get back to the music. I have approximately another 90 minutes before I have to get off stream, eat dinner real quick, and then get out of here around 5:15 because we're meeting a little earlier tonight. As far as I know, we are anyway. So I have to leave a little bit earlier. But yeah, are there any music video requests? If not, I'm gonna pick one. Ow. Let's see. Oh, Run. Yeah, absolutely. If I could see it, it's here. There it is. I found it. Okay, I'll be back.
way, Jen. Run that way.
Welcome back. And the ads literally ended at the same time as me switching back. I couldn't have planned that better. I simply couldn't have. Thank you for hanging out during Run. Thank you, Addie Man, for requesting that one. I see your dinosaurs and you're dancing. I see you. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, that was the very first time we ever met Jove, and I saw him and I was like, oh, that's Jove. Like, you look exactly like your picture in Discord, and that was the only picture I had to go on. I was like, that's exactly what you look like. Which I feel like is so rare that people actually look like their photos, but you did. And I was like, oh, that must be Jove. That's Jove right there. Yeah, that was an interesting day. It was a tough day. That was a tough shoot. And it was a long day, and it was a wet day, and it was just a tough day, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was not a fun day. I was hurting. The next day. And that was 7 days after my first surgery regarding my implant. So I was still very bruised. I had like a pound of makeup on my face because I was so... It wasn't like super dark, but it was very yellow and icky, like yellow and green. So like I had so much makeup right here, and I popped stitches. It was tough day, y'all. That picture was probably already a few years old back then, but it looked just like you still though. I thought it looked just like you. I recognized you right away.
It was also like the last cold day that we had too.
So
that
mad.
Season.
Yeah. So mad. We were like, it's mid-May. Everything will be fine. It'll be nice and warm. And then it rained. So mad. Anyway. It was a tough shoot. I'm very happy with the outcome. Lauren and Trish shot it and I edited it. I'm very happy with the outcome.
We were talking about that at Sunday because we're like trying to figure out like about Kevin's son.
Yeah,
Kevin and Brittany.
Yeah, they were.
And then like the two kids, and Lauren and I are just like, Jen was trying to explain who they were, and she was using the Run video shoot, and we're like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That's
I'm
really
like,
funny.
I looked at Lauren. I'm like, I'm pretty sure those were the kids we had to prevent from running around to destroying our equipment in the studio.
That's really funny.
I'm like, that's the only memory of kids I have.
Like not actual kids.
No, they were kids.
No, I'm saying like Kevin and Brittany aren't actual kids.
No, I'm talking about two separate.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying is like, yes, kids.
But like we have no recollection because that day was just so crazy.
It was absolutely crazy. Trying to find a good beat for this song. None of these are working very well. Let me find something in here. It's not that kind of pop song. That works. What is this part? This isn't actually like the real tempo of the song. However, because there's so many words in this song, I think I'm gonna take it at this tempo because it's a little slower. Please tell me what is taking place, 'cause I can't seem to find a trace. Guess it must have got erased somehow. Forget every time someone tells me the name. It's always gonna be the same. In my world, never wore a cover up. Always beat the boys up. Grew up in a 5,000 population town. Made my money by cutting gas. Got fired by fried chicken ass. All in a small town, Nepani. You know sleeping and think to myself, where do I belong in forever? In whose arms the time and place million brains, so it may take all friggin' day. There's nothing else better to do anyway. You know you're alone in the land of forever, laying out on the Milky Way. On and on, it's getting too late out. I'm not in love this time, this night. Can't help it if I space it a days. My eyes tune out the other way. I may switch up and go in a daydream. In this head, my thoughts are deep. Sometimes I can't even sleep. With someone being, I pretend I'm off again in my world. It takes some time, mellow out, party up, don't fall down, don't get caught, sneak out of the house. Can't help it if I space it a days, my eyes tune out the other way. I may switch up and go in a daydream. In this head, my thoughts are deep. Sometimes I can't even sleep. I'm running, being up, pretend I'm off again in my world. Can't help it if I space it a days. My eyes tune out the other way. I may switch up and go in a daydream. In this head, my thoughts are deep. Sometimes I can't even speak. With someone being up, pretend I'm off again in my world. Y'all, when I tell you I was in the bathroom and the bridge came to me, I was so happy. It came to me while I was in the bathroom. The chords are not right. The chords are super not right. So I just got through it. But not bad for a song I've never tried. I see, I already figured it out. It takes some time, mellow on, party up, don't fall down, don't get caught, sneak out of the house. It's just they started on the wrong chord and it just goes back up. Strange. Thanks, Counterpoint. Thank you. I've never tried that one before. It was such a great throwback. Back to Avril's first record, which came out 20 years ago. Love that. Love that. But yeah, I really love that song. Thank you for that request, S-Mac. I hope you liked it too. I don't know if you're familiar with it, S-Mac, but that was one of my favorites. And then like the way I feel like it goes into, hold on. There's a huge matchup opportunity here. And it's with what is it? I think it's My Happy Ending. The house. You were everything that I wanted. We were meant to be, supposed to be, but we lost it. It's the same three chords in different orders. All the memories so close to me just fade away. So much. And then, can't help it if I space in a daze. My eyes tune out the other way. Like and then my brain goes da 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 da. Like, because they're so similar in songwriting that my brain wants to mash them up, which we can totally do. I have the album, but I forgot that song existed. Thank you, Counterpoint. Thank you. Yeah, I like that one. Would love to see Nobody's Home. I kind of know that one. That one has been in the list of the chat vote live learns every time, and it was like the next one I was gonna live learn had we not switched to the Mayhem Monster Ball sub goal. So I do plan on learning that one because I already know it kind of, but I don't know if I know the the verses. Avril mashup unlocked, but it's only specific to like that era, like the first couple records. Because after that, her songwriting style changed a lot, like a lot. It got heavier, it got less puppy, which is fine. I like it all. So a lot of it doesn't really mash up, but a lot of the stuff from the first couple records would mash up really well. Hi Prefect, how are you doing? Hello. Whoa, hello. And thank you again for that request. That request. I'm glad that it kind of was a nice little love learn there that that lives in my brain rent free. Except for the bridge that I apparently just needed to take a break and go pee, and that's how it came back. That was lame. Super lame. How about you? HBU. I'm okay. I'm a little spoonless. It's a rough week. I'm sleepy, even though I'm sleeping. Just a rough spoon week. There's a lot going on. And today is just the first continued day of chaos. Yesterday wasn't chaos. I actually got to rest a good chunk of yesterday. I did have a rehearsal at night though, so I got home at like 10:30. And then you're kind of stuck awake for a little while because you were up and singing and driving and alert till 10:30. Oh yeah, and there was a dead skunk a couple blocks down. We live in a really weird little subdivision thing, and so like blocks are like not relevant because of the way the spaces that we live in. But like I would say within a couple of blocks away, there was a dead skunk in the middle of the road, and I'm like, shit, don't hit that. And I didn't hit it, but it smelled so bad that I parked and I could still smell it. So I rolled all the windows down, I have a moonroof in my car too. I rolled that back and turned the AC all the way up, cranked the fans, and just sat there for a whole song. I was listening to music. I was listening to Aqua, actually.
I should do that.
Yeah.
No, I should listen to B-52s.
Yeah. I was listening to Aqua because we're going to see Aqua on Friday. And so I just sat there listening to one more song with the fans and everything blowing. And Trish took the car this morning and she said it did not smell like...
I forgot about it.
Yeah,
So
which is good.
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
It rained all night.
skunks do smell hella. Have you ever smelled the skunk, Addy Man? It's stinky. It's super stinky. So like I was alert and then I sat in my car a little bit longer. Yeah.
I will say that constantly I have to play the game when I'm outside taking the garbage out of, is there a skunk nearby or did somebody buy bad weed? Because bad weed smell, skunk weed is a thing.
Skunk. You call it skunk.
You call it skunk. You call it skunked weed. Like there's a reason why that's what it's called. They smell one and the same. Biggest difference is if the skunk is actually next to you or like close to you. Then it's like, okay, clearly that's not weed. Like also a couple doors down, they'll smoke and I'm like, where are you?
It's
Are you
stinky.
buying your weed on the street corner like a fucking heathen still? Like what is wrong with you? We have like 18 dispensaries in like a mile radius.
Yeah, it's
overkill. We have like 3, but still. Oh.
Yeah. But this dead one, I don't think it had been dead long.
When it lingers like that, that's when you know it's a skunk.
It was lingering and it was disgusting. So I sat in my car and like I think S Mac said, like you're too wired from staying alert for rehearsal and staying alert to drive home for 25 minutes. And so yeah, I couldn't fall asleep till after midnight. But I did get to rest my body quite a lot yesterday, and I am thankful for that. But like Sunday was bonkers, Monday was pretty rough, and then today I have a whole day. Tomorrow I have a lesson, and then we're going to Pine Knob, which is a giant outdoor arena. It's not a stadium either. It's stadium
It's an amphitheater.
seating. An amphitheater. I'm like, what is the word I'm looking for?
It's a pain in the ass amphitheater. Every state has one. That's ours.
That's ours. That's our pain in the ass amphitheater.
Like I almost didn't get tickets because it was at Pine Knob, but I'm like,
I don't blame you.
They're old. I'm not like I gotta. All my favorite bands, they're like dying off, and or just like know better than to keep touring. Apparently, they're only doing this run of shows because of the 50th anniversary SNL thing.
What do you mean?
Devo and the B-52s both got hired to play at the 50th anniversary thing for SNL.
I didn't know that.
For the music part. And apparently, and Fred Armisen, I guess, played drums for both bands on the thing. And because I was very confused for a brief moment, I'm like, why is everything that I see about Devo have Fred Armisen in Devo? He's not in Devo. Very confused. Anyway, besides
I
the
would
point.
love to see Fred Armisen in any way.
Right. I'm like, well, is he fucking going to be on this tour? Because that's fantastic.
Right.
He's not. Anyway, so they were all very adamant of like, we're not touring again because we're old, and much like Shirley Manson was saying at the Garbage Show, touring for a band is not feasible.
It's expensive.
It's not fair to the fans, what the artists have to deal with. Also not like it's not feasible. It's not reasonable for the fans. It's not feasible for musicians, let alone the bands that I love. You're not Madonna, floating around with your own private tour bus for you and then like 15 others for all of your crew. Like, it's not that. And so they all said, like, we are not touring again in the traditional capacity. If something comes up, like, never say never, but like, we're never getting on a tour bus, like, to do this again. And then they got the Las Vegas residency at the Venetian, and that's been going great. And they're like, this is fantastic. We ain't gotta go nowhere. Everything's here. It's
Everybody
perfect.
comes to us.
Like, they're all old. The B-52s are old as shit, y'all. Like,
Yeah.
other than like Blondie and Debbie Harry, because Debbie Harry turned 80 this year, like, they're probably like the literal oldest band that I love.
As you sit here wearing a Blondie.
Well, because I got all my no exit shit minus the vinyl the other day. So yeah, I gotta wear my Blondie.
Yeah,
beanie
you
that I
have
just
to.
got.
I would have loved to see Blondie at some point.
Same. They went on tour with Garbage, but they never came here.
Yeah.
And like, but this is part of the reason why. is
Would have loved to
because
see it.
touring has not been feasible for a very long time. People just push it on bands anyway. It's not the way the world works. Blah 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 blah. So anyway, they got together for the 50th anniversary of SNL. They both bands performed, and they got to talking like, how have we never toured before? Like, Devo opened up for the B-52s in the 70s, and like, it was a whole thing. Like, when the B-52s finally went to New York, and this, that, and the other, and like, that was the only time they really ever performed together, like together on the same bill, other than like outside festivals being on the same lineup. But 18 stages. Like, are you ever actually going to see these people?
Right.
And so they're like, we should do a limited run. And they said, you know what, we should. And like, it's very feasible. Like, they're in Toronto tonight, then they're here tomorrow. I think there's only like 9 shows total.
Which is crazy that they even came here.
Yeah. And so like, they're being very selective. They're all old. The youngest person in the band, Keith, who was the guitarist after the original guitarist died in the 80s, like, he retired years ago.
Yeah.
He doesn't perform with them anymore.
Yeah.
And he was the fucking youngest. So like,
Which is crazy.
it's a whole thing of like, when am I going to feasibly see these people again? Knowing that they don't want to tour. And I'm like, of all fucking places, Pine Knob.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to go to Pine Knob.
Some people don't care.
I'm not those people.
I'm not either, but
There's
some people don't care.
one way in and one way out of Pine Knob.
Yeah, that's the tough
There's
part.
one exit on the expressway.
That's the shit part. Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
At least I paid for better parking.
Oh, did you?
I did.
That just means not grass.
I hope better not mean grass.
I just got...
But anyway, there's my
oil all over
rant.
the
There's my rant about Pine Knob and how much I hate it as a venue. And that's the other thing is like, I will only go to Pine Knob if I can sit in front of, behind, or to the left or right of the soundboard, which is where our seats are.
We went to Pine Knob
In 2023
For The Cure.
Yeah. Which was a whole clusterfuck.
and before that, the last time I was there was for Twins of Evil, Rob Zombie and Manson. I think that was probably the last time before that. Or did we go?
Boy George and Culture Club and
Was
the
that-
B-52s was also at Pine Knob, but I don't know if that was before or after Twins of Evil.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I actually don't know either. That's
I don't
funny.
know. I avoid concerts there. Like, I avoid concerts there.
Yeah.
They're not
I mean,
fun.
Avril was there last year, but the tickets were fucking bonkers, crazy, expensive. So
These tickets were expensive for like no fucking reason.
yeah. I almost like tried to use my keyboard as my stream deck and like turn music off by hitting what I don't know. Like I probably would have just hit the space bar, which it would have done nothing because my cursor is just living over in OBS's chat box. Let me prep a loop here for come sit away. Angels appeared above my head. Yeah, that sounds about right. You making like mouth noises just got picked up in. Sorry. No, I don't care. I'm not looping. You're just like. Oh, my pedal. Last time was 2016. Bare Naked Ladies, OMD, and Howard Jones. So climb aboard. We'll search for tomorrow on every shore, and I'll try. Oh Lord, I'll try to carry on. Reflections in the waves spark my memory. Some happy, some sad. I think of childhood friends and the dreams we had. We live happily forever. So the story goes, but somehow we missed out on the pot of gold. But we'll try the best that we can to carry on. Chorus. sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. I thought that there were angels, but to my surprise, they climbed aboard this starship and headed for the sky. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. I don't know how to get out of that song. It goes on forever. But I also wanted to end before the ads started, and the ads are starting within like 30 seconds or 40 seconds. So I was like, end before the ads. And thank you for the biddies. Ken and Joe, thank you for using the bitties to gigantify the emotes. Thank you, thank you. And thanks, Ken, for that request. Thank you much for that request. Thank you, thank you. I have to burp. Oh, that was awful. That was dreadful. I don't know what that was, but it was dreadful. Yes, of course, Ken. Of course. I love that song. I love it. I love it. I don't care. Probably one of my favorite CDs growing up was a Styx Greatest Hits album. I don't know which one it was. If I saw the cover of it, I would know because it was like blue. Like I think I'd recognize the cover of it, but that one was, of course, on the Greatest Hits album. Solid Greatest Hits record. But I actually don't know a lot of deeper cut Styx. I only know what was on that Greatest Hits album, which is annoying. I actually went through a small period of my life where I was collecting Greatest Hits albums just because I knew I wanted to be into certain bands and certain like artists, but before Spotify and stuff, like you just have to go figure out how do I do this? So I would find Greatest Hits albums to buy on CDs so that way I could get accustomed or to their music, like what were their greatest hits. Like that's what I want to know. And so that was how I started to like expand the artists I liked, because yeah, I think I had an Aerosmith one, I had a Journey one, I had a Styx one, I had a Joni Mitchell one, I don't remember. I used to know a couple of Styx albums pretty well. That's awesome, Ken. Who else did I? One of the newer artists I did that with was Green Day. So like none of those artists do I know any of their records because I had Greatest Hits records. I'm trying to think like what else. Foreigner was another one. Yeah, just like random bands I knew I wanted to like, but like the only way to get exposure to their music was to just like buy a Greatest Hits album. So that's what I did. That's what I did. And the Styx album, no, the Journey album I had was actually a live album. So some of what I know of Journey is not the record version. I know a random live version from like when I was in high school.
The first Metallica album I ever had was S&M, the album they did with the orchestra. And so all of my favorite Metallica songs are from that album.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Like No Leaf Clover is my favorite Metallica song of all time. But like it's very specifically like from that album with the orchestra.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so funny to me. Huh. My brother's like, I failed you. Because he loves Metallica. He always has. And like he used to play their music all the time on cassette and whatnot. Yeah. And it was just like the first one that I had though was that S&M album. And it was like
an annual yacht rock event.
Groundbreaking for me.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes sense though. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think. There was like I knew it. There was.
I also love live albums.
One of your hairs was stuck. You guys can see this hair.
I'm not surprised by this. Why do you think my
I
hair's
was
in
like,
pigtails
why am I
today?
itchy? Because one of your hairs was in my shirt.
My hair is gross from dancing on Sunday, and I haven't washed it.
You haven't washed it?
No,
I had to wash it.
I haven't had the energy to.
That's funny. It is.
We've been too
it is
busy.
Wednesday.
Well, Monday I felt like garbage. Yesterday I had a board meeting first thing in the morning.
Oh, that's true.
Today I had to get up early to go to Beaumont. So like,
That's true.
that's why I got a beanie and some braids, and it was raining. So I'm like, yeah, no, we're doing a beanie.
Well, that makes sense.
Braids and a beanie.
Braids and a beanie. Let me find my before it's over loop. That is somewhere.
What is
87.
What is a band that constitutes as yacht rock?
Yacht rock is a feeling.
Oh,
That's how I feel about it. Okay, Steely Dan. Okay.
I know exactly one Steely Dan song.
I feel like Bruce Springsteen, maybe. No. Michael McDonald era Doobie Brothers. Really? Not Bruce at all? That's what it is to me. See, I wouldn't guess Doobie Brothers. Springsteen's not rock. Not rock. Not rock. Yeah, rock.
I know exactly one Doobie Brothers song.
So do I.
Probably Long Train Running, same one I do.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh.
Now I actually don't even know what the title is.
I also, for a very brief moment, pictured Mad TV's Michael McDonald. And then what's even better is that when I got to the correct Michael McDonald, I still pictured Will Sasso playing Michael McDonald.
That's funny. Oh, I know China Grove, but that's actually not what I'm thinking of. I can't think of the Doobie Brothers song that I do know.
Soft rock between 76 and 83.
I would have never guessed Doobie Brothers.
I feel like 90% of what gets played in your dad's garage on the radio is probably yacht rock.
Maybe. Well, now I have no idea what song because
I know the
none of
name
these
Kenny
look
Loggins,
right.
and I don't know what song it is that I know by
Kenny
him.
Loggins. That's Footloose, yeah? Kenny Loggins? Should have probably Googled that first. Yeah. Footloose.
Oh, we did Danger Zone too.
Hi. Now I spelled everything wrong. Yacht
over here.
rock. Michael McDonald, Steely Dan, Christopher Cross, and Toto. This is like the AI shit on Google, by the way. What else? Where else does it list? There's a yacht rock documentary. A documentary. That's so funny. It's so funny because I don't even really know. Kenny Loggins, additionally. Boz Scaggs, Ambrosia. Who the fuck is Ambrosia? Doobie Brothers. Other key artists and bands. Grover Washington Jr., Bill Withers. George Benson. Okay. Brenda Russell, don't know who that is. Pages, don't know who that is. Pablo Cruz, don't know who that is.
I don't associate Bill
Al
Withers
Jarreau.
with yacht rock, but it's for a very specific reason.
I think so. Just the two of us is what's coming up.
Okay, that makes a
Specifically-
little bit better.
Specific. Oh, Jerry Rafferty. Okay. Yacht rocked. Yeah. Oh, Starlight Vocal Band. I can see that.
I always just
I can
assumed
see
that
that.
like the Beach Boys were yacht rock, but I think it's just
That's
because
beach rock.
I think it's just because their name is Beach.
And to be fair, yachts would be around beaches,
Like,
and that's fair. But I also
I also only know Kokomo, so let's be real here. And then that song that I learned that Garbage sampled because they actually used the sample live.
yeah. I don't think that white rich people exclusively listen to this music anymore.
I feel like the common thread between the people that
Yes, surf rock is absolutely a thing, but that's like not specific to the Beach Boys. If that makes sense. But like,
I mean, I'm
isn't, like,
assuming that is why it is called yacht rock, is because
What
it's
about-
literally what the rich white people listened to back then. That makes
yes,
sense.
back then, yes. But like,
Now they're listening to like Mac Miller and
but
shit.
like, wouldn't like, oh God, I lost it. like Margaritaville, right? I feel like Margaritaville is yacht rock. Maybe I'm
Who
wrong.
was that? Jimmy Buffett?
Yeah. I could be wrong though.
I don't know. Would you wear those shirts on a yacht?
Yachtly crew. I love that. Margarita fits into, yeah. She lost the margaritas.
What about the Pina Colada song?
If you like pina coladas. Yeah.
Is that also Jimmy Buffett? Or am I
Um,
just thinking that because it's about alcohol?
I forget who it's about. I mean, it's, I
Pretty
don't
sure
know who
about
it's
a
about.
beverage.
I forget.
Shut up. You know what? I can't hit the button because there's a cat on my lap.
What were you
But
trying to
you
hit?
know, the camera button, like that, touche. Touche. Surprised it took that long for somebody to say Yoko Ono in any part of this conversation.
That's pretty funny.
Or any of my gross misinformations for the day. Yeah, there's a cat on my lap, so I can't even like move.
No,
'cause
he is a full loaf.
he's a full loaf right now.
He is full loaf. It's just called the Pina Colada song.
So what is soft rock from the 80s and from the late 80s and early 90s considered?
Rupert Holmes. I would have never come up with that.
I would have never either.
It's called Escape, the Pina Colada song. But yeah, I would have never come up. Who the fuck is Rupert Holmes? I also feel like Hooked on a Feeling also does that feels ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka.
the
I
Ally
feel like that
McBeal
song also.
I literally know it as the dancing baby from Ally McBeal, and nobody can change that from me.
And I know it because of Quentin Tarantino. Full circle. It's in Reservoir Dogs. I don't even know the way that you were able to actually type that. Have you ever listened to the? Yeah, I have, but I don't remember what they are.
Now I gotta read it.
They're really bad. They're real bad.
I only know the chorus, like most.
Why don't you do a poetic reading? Why don't I'm gonna stop the music? Why don't
I gotta leave in 15 minutes to like get the rice cooker going. Just FYI, but I will
why
do
don't
this
we
for you.
have a dramatic reading?
Let me put my ears in. Give me a soft beat that has like congas and bongos in it.
Congas and bongas.
Yeah, congas and bongos. That sounds like an ass and titties joke.
Oh God, I can't spell.
Oh. Okay. Okay. You know what? This is actually better. I just figured you were going to give me a beat from the looper.
Whoa. This is lo-fi yacht rock.
Ed and Nancy, who you have met, my brother's friends, used to do dramatic readings of rap lyrics, but as if they were like Victorian era like people. It was a whole thing. I'm going to blindly read this, which I feel like might not be the best idea. Okay, can you give me a titch of reverb? Just a titch. There we go. I was tired of my lady. We'd been together too long. Like a worn out recording of our favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed. And in the personal columns, there was this letter that I read. If you like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain, the change in the music. If you're not into yoga, if you have only half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes on the Cape, then I'm the love that you've looked for. Write to me and escape. I didn't think about my lady. I know that sounds kind of mean, but me and my old lady had fallen into the same old dull routine. So I wrote to the paper and took out a personal ad. And though I'm nobody's poet, I thought it wasn't half bad. Yes, I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. I'm not much into health food, but I am into champagne. I've got to meet you by tomorrow noon and cut through all of this red tape at a bar called O'Malley's where we'll plan our escape. So there I waited with high hopes, and she walked into the place. I knew her smile in an instant. I knew that curve of her face. It was my own lovely lady, and she said, "Oh, it's you." And then we laughed for a moment, and I said, "I never knew that you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain and the feel of the ocean and the taste of champagne. If you like making love at midnight in the dunes on the Cape, you're the lady that I've looked for. Come with me and escape." It just repeats over and over again after that. That's really...
Honestly though,
I genuinely don't know how to impersonate William Shatner. I know how to, but I can't do it. I don't think I can do it like Cartman. I'm too tired.
that was
That's gonna
well
wreck my throat.
done. That was well done. Where'd my music go? That was, and the way that the music actually went with what you were saying, I'm like,
So what's
I had no
funny-
idea. Okay, but I kind of don't hate the lyrics. I kind of love what the story was.
They were about to cheat on each other with each other?
No, I know. I think it's cute. It's a little cute, but also very cringy, but also a little cute because it was themselves. It was,
Girl.
both of them were about to cheat. I understand it's bad. However, like, the joke's on them. What?
Girl, if I was asleep and you were scrolling on TikTok,
That's not my point. This is a hypothetical set of lyrics.
I don't know. Was this hypothetical? What is this based on? What is the pina colada? Is the pina colada song a true story? Because I know what this man looks like, so.
Right. They found out they had more in common.
That they
Right. It's a
wanted
little
to
like the
cheat.
Baby It's Cold Outside with the implied roofie. It should be a new segment. Hi, JD.
So it was not a true story, but he was inspired by
I
a
know it's not
personal
high,
ad that
but-
he read, apparently. Interesting.
That is interesting. Indeed interesting.
That was something.
It was nice, though.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
I'm glad I could do that for everybody.
Right, Don. That's what I'm choosing to see as well. Exactly.
The hopeless romantic that you are not, because that's actually me.
Yeah.
But in this
normally,
instant,
it's me
it's you.
for once.
I think it's because I can't stand the song.
I don't dislike the song. I don't love it.
I
but, like,
associate it with all the music I can't stand that would play at my old job, which I am now learning is yacht rock. A lot of it was yacht rock. Are the Eagles
Yeah.
yacht rock? What are the Eagles?
I wouldn't be surprised if that was a yes.
What are the Eagles
Or like,
classified as?
or like Don Henley's, like Boys of Summer feels yacht rocky.
I saw an article recently. I didn't read it because I didn't care. That was like, people are just now finding out that the summer of '69 is not about the year. And I'm like, are Americans really that dumb? And then I went, well, yeah, that was dumb. I don't know why I'm questioning that, because they are. But some concealer Eagles yacht rock. That feels accurate, because the Eagles Pandora station was like always on when I got to work before the pandemic. And like,
Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, thank you.
it became the station that I loathed.
Good.
You can only hear Hotel California so many times.
Yeah. I could go the whole rest of my life without hearing Hotel California.
It's like kind of a cool song because it's like kind of fucked up.
Yeah. But it is annoying to hear
But
a
it's
million times.
annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
But the Pina
Yeah.
Colada song is also very annoying to me.
Yeah, I agree.
I also feel that way about Margaritaville though.
Fair enough. Yeah, Hotel California is
I
kind of
like the idea of the song. I could live the rest of my life without.
Bryan Adams was 9 years old during the summer of '69. That's so funny.
Well. But
My
yeah,
burps.
it was like a legitimate article of like, people are just now finding this out, and I'm like, what?
Stupid.
People
Just
are dumb.
stupid. People are dumb. Anyway, we're going to do a sad song after having a lovely,
Dramatic
dramatic reading of Yacht Rock. Oh, I already turned it on. I have to relearn what loops these are. I just realized. I don't know what they... I think I know. Nope, I was wrong. This is what I... Okay. Okay. The psycho stabbing. Okay. It's a sad mood, but it's a good mood. It gave me perspective in a sad, effective way. We think we're immortal before the sudden change. Every day I ask myself why. Sometimes I break down and cry before it's over. I wish you knew before it's over. I love you too. Now that you are gone, there isn't anything I can say. I wish it didn't happen to be able to go back in time and change before it's over. Maybe you're an angel, but I wanted you to stay. You were taken in such an abrupt way. It's like a play, a movie inside my head. A lot of the time I can't even fathom that you're dead before it's over. I wish you knew before it's over. I love you too. Now that you are gone, there isn't anything I can say. I wish it didn't happen to be able to go back in time and change before it's over. way to meet. Now it's a horror movie. Thank you for all the minis, Sugar. Thank you for the minis. And Joe, thank you for the minis. Thanks, Joe Sweffy. That is mine and Joe Sweffy's song. If you want to go hear it, you can find it on all platforms. All platforms. Every single platform. Every single platform you can find it. Thank you so much. I love that song. I feel like that makes me want to do Muddy Waters. And I think I have a track for that. I believe I have a track for it. Let me look. I might not. It's possible that I don't. I started putting all my tracks in one place. I did. I do have a Muddy Waters track. Let's do Muddy Waters as well. This is another one that Joe Sweffy and I put out. I can't believe that was almost 2 years ago. It's bonkers. It's bonkers. Oh no, I didn't put the chart in here. Where's the chart? It's not here. I just got to search for it in my drive. Muddy. I wrote Muddy Waters. Where's Muddy Waters? There it is. I found it. That's Muddy Waters Prep. Where's the chart? There it is. It's a PDF. Let's see if I can do it. Muddy Waters, almost 1 year. Am I allowed to tell them a little bit about what we're doing, Joe Sweffy? Any plans that we have? Am I allowed to tell? Not much. I'll just tell them a little bit, if that's okay. Yes. Yes. Guess what, y'all? I've been asked to. This is what I'll say, because the capacity of which I'm working with Joe Sweffy again on a song is actually it's actually unknown. We're in the process of preparing to know how I'm involved in Joe Sweffy's next release. Well, probably next release. And y'all, it's going to be a vibe. It's going to be nothing like anything she's put out before. And yeah, I am going to be making a demo for it before my surgery. I'm going to try to get a demo done and solidified and ready for Joe Sweffy to work through with some other people who will be involved, who I will not say yet. But I have permission to say that Joe Sweffy and I are back in action. We have a song in the works again. Yay! So yeah, I'm gonna try to get the demo done before my surgery. That's my goal. That's my goal. Yay! Thanks, y'all, and thank you, Joe Sweffy. I know I said this in our conversation yesterday earlier as well, but like, thank you for wanting to work with me again. Like, she's like, thank you for wanting to work with me again. I was like, no, thank you for wanting to work with me again. No, yeah. No, yeah. Thank you. I don't know what that word is. Yeah. Also, I'm going to run the ads because we ain't got time for ads. So I'm running ads. Running ads. Now, yeah. I don't even know. I'm going to listen to this track a little bit. Let me how does this track even go? Right. Ads do be running. Oh, it's a little quiet. I wish I could turn it up. That's as loud as it gets. Oh yeah, backwards harmonies and shit. Okay, I think I'll be all right. It's all coming back to me now. Ads do be running. Yeah, Carmela sent me these really beautiful stacked harmonies where it's just like and like one of them went and so in the beginning I took them all and put them in the beginning and reversed them, which is why we're like like I was just like, oh, I was playing with this shit in Muddy Waters. I had such a good time. If you want to listen to this one, it's also on all platforms. I will play along with it, but I have to do so quietly because it's kind of a quiet track. Wow, Don and JD Jinx. Jinx. My accidental. Yeah, you randomly said, "Can we?" or something like that. I was like, "What are you saying?" But I kind of love it. Because I feel like you're saying, can we swim in muddy waters? The swimming in muddy waters. Can we? Can we swim though? Like that's how I interpreted it. And I don't even know if I ever told you that. So yeah, let's do some muddy waters. Is there a way I could I can't turn my computer up any louder. Is it up all the way? Yeah, it's up all the way. Is the media, let's check make sure the media player's up all the way. Because it shows that it's up all the way, but let's open the mixer and see if the media player's up all the way. Oh yeah, it is. I'm like trying to like smart brain it. Like, how do I make this louder without literally? I was practicing a line of the song before I sang. Yeah. And you're like, can we, I don't know what though, because like nothing starts like that. Like, I don't know what you were singing because almost nothing sounds like, oh no, can we feel safe? It's the second line of the song. Anyway, this is one of mine and Josue's songs that you can find on all streaming platforms. It's Carmela on bass. It's Matt Sweeto on drums. The darkness invades, can we feel safe tonight? There's something that shines, will it make us blind? Alright. Swimming in muddy waters, I am the daughter of the sun and the moon. Swimming in muddy waters, can someone tell me, will I be there soon? Swimming in muddy waters, it feels good at night. But I'm still looking for the beacon of light. Swimming in, swimming in, swimming in, swimming in, swimming in, swimming in. The coldness surrounds, leaves on the ground, turn round. The thoughts in my mind, more than I can count, they go round and round. Swimming in muddy waters, I am the daughter of the sun and the moon. Swimming in muddy waters, can someone tell me, will I be there soon? Swimming in muddy waters, it feels so good at night. But I'm still looking for the beacon of light. Swimming in, swimming in, swimming in, swimming in, swimming in, swimming in. I think that's me, Josue, Carmela, and Carissa. Carmela on guitar, I think. Swimming in, swimming in. Swimming in muddy waters, I am the daughter of the sun and the moon. Swimming in muddy waters, can someone tell me, will I be there soon? Swimming in muddy waters, it feels so good at night. But I'm still looking for the beacon of light. Swimming in, 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 swimming in. Darkness invades. Can we feel safe tonight? Swimming in, swimming in. I feel like I had to like sing really quietly so that way I didn't overpower the track. That was another Joe Sweffy, and I put that one out. Carmela did a lot of the production in terms of literally producing it. And then Carissa sent me some vocals as well. And then I mixed it. That was my baby. That was my first baby going out into the ether officially. And I will say I did not mix that on my own. Phil helped me so much. Okay, Phil was so instrumental. No pun intended. Phil was instrumental in mixing that. And honestly, he was really like, he was like, I have really picky things, but like they're, and I'm like, no, be picky. I want this to sound as good as it could possibly sound. And he helped me so much in the making of Many Matters. Maddie Matters. Swimming in Maddie Matter. So yeah, I'm really excited to get back to work with Joe Sweffy, and it's going to be nothing like either of those songs or Ocean, which also Joe Sweffy put out. It's going to be unlike all of those things, and I'm really excited. Also, Joe Sweffy, I meant to say this before I go. I meant to say this to you in our chat yesterday. If you have some songs that like you think that it's the vibe of, shoot those songs to me. Like, it doesn't need to be like a link or anything, but like if there are a couple songs that like, this is the vibe I'm going for. I like this about this song, or I like, you know what I mean? Like, or I like how the percussion is of this song, or I like how the guitars are. Like, if there's something real specific about a song that you're thinking about, let me know, because that will also help in this demoing process. And if not, that's okay too. But I forgot to say that to you yesterday, so I figured I'll say it now. Yeah, Don, I don't think I'm gonna be at TwitchCon next year. I don't foresee that, but thank you for. It's not. I can't even afford to go to TwitchCon in the United States. Y'all know how expensive it is to travel? My God. Things are going to have to turn around real quick on Twitch. Because I cannot work enough to save money to travel at all. But damn. Right? That's what I just said. We can't even afford to go in the United States. I know. It's so expensive to travel. And then the tickets for TwitchCon, even if you get into the lineup officially, they only pay for your ticket. That's it. So if you have somebody coming with you, nothing is, paid for. It's a lot. Send Erin to TwitchCon. Even again though, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to be realistic. Is that you're never going to find me at TwitchCon because it's too expensive to go. Like, even if they pick me, I still have to get to fucking TwitchCon, I know Dan Clancy joked about it. Maybe after show. That's even more expensive because now my ticket's not paid for. That's the thing, is that I don't think that there's a lot of travel in my future. I've had this year surgery 4 months ago. I have another surgery in about 3 weeks. Every bit of money I've saved from my GoFundMe will be gone at the end of this recovery period. So I know you guys are trying to be so helpful, and thank you for that. I'm just being realistic. I live in reality, okay? I would love to be optimistic like that, but I live in reality, The universe will solve it all for you. Man, I would love that. Universe, please solve it. Yeah, the altitude sessions, hands down. And I only ended up spending really a couple $100s to go. Because we were paid to go to the altitude sessions. We were paid. Paid. And then between all of Jove's hard work to get enough points to get tickets, flights out there. It was paid for within a couple of $100s. We got our hotels paid for with points. Like, all those things are now exhausted. All the points are gone. We used all the points. So, like, I'm just being, realistic. I know sometimes people take realism as negativity. I'm not. I'm just being realistic. I'm laying out my life. I'm being transparent. I have no idea if travel's ever going to be in my future. I got to get through my surgeries, Can we mention the great art? Trash. Oh my God, you're right. Trasha did do the art for Muddy Waters. You're absolutely right. You're right. I saw you say that. It isn't. It's just real, present. Yeah. And that's the thing. Is like, I would love to say that, but I don't have any actual plans to ever go to TwitchCon. And I'm sorry if that like shatters the reality of some of you, but I don't. I simply don't. A lot of things would have to change in order to make that make sense. So yeah, I wish it made sense. Put it that way. I wish it made sense. There are other places I'd rather go. Like last year, instead of going to TwitchCon, I went and spent the weekend at Mothman Festival down in West Virginia, and we stayed with my dad's sister, his half sister, my aunt. And I'd never gotten to do that before. She welcomed me and Trish with open arms for the whole weekend, took us out to dinner, showed us around town. We went to Mothman Festival, and that's what I chose to go do instead of TwitchCon. Like that weekend is going to mean more to me, that weekend's going to mean more to me than any TwitchCon. I am flexible. No, Josephi, I actually have to go. Today's a short stream because I have Elsie Binks rehearsal tonight. Let me shatter your perception of TwitchCon. Unless you're a streamer of a fairly notable size, it's not really worth attending. Right. And that's exactly it. Yeah, that's exactly it. And I try to stay realistic, and realism is sometimes hard. It's hard on your stomach and your brain and your mental health, but I don't put a lot of things on pedestals. Pedestals can be dangerous. Toxic positivity is a real thing. I actually started writing a song about that. And that was it. I was very, very, very inspired by the Garbage show. And I started writing a song called Let's Be Honest. And it's about toxic positivity. And it's like, I want to be positive. And like, I'm positive in the way I love the ground. Exactly. I'm an earth sign. I love the ground. Oh, thanks, Seda. Thank you. What is that? Who am I? Needing more caffeine. That's what. But like, it can be toxic to be overly positive when you have to face reality. You can only be so positive and just be fucking blind to your reality. That would be like me. I'm about to have a hysterectomy in 3 months. Be like, I'll be back to work in a week. That's toxically positive. The reality is that I have to be prepared for 4 weeks. I would like to be back to work before then. Don't get me fucking wrong. But I have to be prepared for a month, especially if they find more endometriosis and they have to take that shit. So, like, we'll have to see. Like, I don't want to be delusional. Motherfucker won't even be doing stairs in a week after that. Right, exactly. After my last surgery, I did not do stairs comfortably for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I went downstairs. To the day, actually, I think. Or maybe it was 1 day short of 2 weeks. So yeah, toxic positivity is a thing. So yeah. Anyway, I digress. I actually do have to go because I have to eat dinner and I have to get out of here by 5:15. Yeah, anytime a doctor says a time, I double it. Yeah. And I know people who said, yeah, I had my hysterectomy and I was back to work a week later. And I'm like, wow. Wow. Oh, it's okay, Davey. I know we're about to end. I'm so sorry, but hello. Oh, excuse me. Hi and bye. Actually, I'm going to go to my credit screen. Don't mind the just naked camera. I I know. Good to see you for a second, Davey. I appreciate you. And y'all, we are really close to both the big goal and the sub goal. I can't really point to the sub goal because it's way far over there. But we are 24 subs away from the Mayhem Monster Ball. And then we are within, I think, $80 in bits. I think. Like, damn. Thank you, Ninja. Thank you, Ninja. Thank you, Addy Man. Hi, Hallway. Vacuum, Kleenex, pads. Literally, that's what all that is. Mom, it's okay. Mom, I know you're lurking. I'm sure Dad was lurking too. I don't think I said hi to either of you, but I know you're lurking. I know you're lurking. Hi, Mom and Dad. Thanks, Drac. Yeah, I was out of circulation for a whole month after my hysterectomy. That's what I'm thinking too, Drac. That's exactly what I'm thinking. It's at least 4 weeks. I would like it to not be more than that, but I'm staying realistic, you know? My bad. Hi, Costco. Yes. My dad gets me one thing from Costco when he goes, and it's Kleenex. Sometimes other things too. But no, it's okay. It's okay, Don. It's okay to be a dreamer. It's okay. I'm going down to Third Man Records to see a show tonight. Nice. Nice, Jove. Have a lovely time. And yeah, I will see you all back on the Elsie Binks channel tonight. Don't forget, we're going to be back on the Elsie Binks channel in a couple hours, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's about 2.5 hours from right now. Oh, yes, there is a month between my hysterectomy and meeting Mike Flanagan and Kate Siegel. So I at least have to be okay enough to do that. Yes, I will see you all Friday. Gonna get down on Friday. I don't know where we're gonna raid now. Listen, if I gotta get a wheelchair, I'll fucking do it. Okay? I'll get a wheelchair. We've talked about it. I'll get a wheelchair. If I have to get special accessibility, I will. Okay, I will. Yes, grab your raid. Cuckoo! Cuckoo! I'm not afraid to get a wheelchair. I don't know what it means, what it'll cost. It shouldn't cost anything, but bad things happen sometimes. So yeah, we'll see. Thanks, Davey. I hope you all have lovely time zones. Grab your raid, giggles, and I don't know where we're going. Let's figure out where we're gonna go. I do have to raid and run. So it's got to be somebody I'm super comfy with. Let's go see Clea. She has a new tech set up. We're going to go see Clea Music. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. No, I know. Trish is a The Cure fan. So at least I recognize the lyrics. Sometimes I'm like, what? I appreciate you saying lyrics, though, because sometimes people are saying stuff in chat that are lyrics, and I'm like, there are places that lend out medical equipment, maybe something in your area to investigate if you need to. Yeah, if a week before the con is creeping up and I know that I'm like writing's on the wall and I'm going to need assistance, I will check it out. We're going to do everything in our power to see what's up. We are going to go see Clea Music. I adore her. I hope she's not stressing because it does say new tech setup, but she looks like she's performing and things and talking. Yeah, places rent them out. I hope so too, Kitty. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If we know in advance, I might be able to reserve one. But I figure I might have to rent it or something. But I'll figure it out. We got 30 people. I'm so sorry. I have to raid and run though, friends. I will let her know that I'm raiding and running. But I appreciate every last one of you. I'll see you tonight on the LC Binks channel if you can make it. Thank you, Dawn. Mwah. Love all your faces. Good night. Goodbye.